Warning: the following video contains amateur chess content. Viewer discretion is advised.
Alright, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of the Road to 1200 ELO. We're going to play some 10-minute games here today, and we are rated 1017. We're coming in off of a win from the last video. We had a very interesting game in the last video. Pretty much I trapped my opponent's bishop, but it came at the cost of 2 pawns in front of my king, so if you didn't watch that video, go check it out. Maybe I'll put the link in the description or something. But yeah, it was a crazy game. We're going to try to keep it a little more chill today, and we're going to get white. So that is beautiful. Opponent is rated slightly higher than us, but we are not afraid, and we're going to go into a Scandinavian, I guess. Yeah, they give the check. I feel like when people give the check, I'm less afraid of them as a player immediately, because the main line is Queen A5. So they might know that, they might not. I think they're trying to exploit the fact that I've moved my bishop here, and now they're attacking this pawn, which is rather annoying, and I don't really see a way to defend it, actually. I guess this. If they give me another check, that's just kind of silly. They're not going to do that. Maybe d4. d4 is reasonable, but I think I'm going to start with knight out, holding down this square, and then yeah, probably play d4 on the next move. Not to say that this guy doesn't know his stuff or anything, but it definitely isn't mainline. Okay, he's actually being extremely annoying, because I want to play d4, and if I do, it's just kind of a blunder. So I think I'm somewhat forced to play d3. Maybe not forced, but I think maybe just knight here now. Attack the queen. Ask it what it's doing so close to my territory over here. Let's go for that. Okay, he's making a lot of queen moves, which is good for me. It's rather good for me. I think we'll just castle now. Okay, what's he threatening here? He wants the bishop. He wants the bishop. Huh. So the queen protects, and I can't really move it anywhere to preserve it. I mean, I can go here, but that is just nonsense. So I think I'm just going to develop a piece, and if he takes my bishop, then I guess it is what it is. Let me make sure I'm not blundering something ridiculous. Actually, rook here, if I take, then he has a fork. So maybe we won't do that. Maybe I'll just develop another piece here. So it... Oh, actually his knight's going to be gone, so the fork actually will not be a thing. That was a bit of a silly miscalculation. So if he takes the bishop, I'll just recapture with the queen. But yeah, maybe I shouldn't have spoke so soon, because this guy is he's making me a tad bit uncomfortable with the moves he's making. I think I kind of want to fianchetto this bishop. I don't see a whole lot of prospects for it here or here, so yeah, that's pretty annoying. This guy's kind of a demon. I almost want to drop the knight back, but then that I'd have to take with the pawn. This guy, he's playing well. So if here and takes here, I guess the knight is somewhat pinned. So here takes... Alright, I'll go here. No, he's actually winning a piece, isn't he? That was a bit silly. Damn, this guy's playing really well. I mean, I have to take the knight. Yeah, I mean, that was just a bad move. He's going to win a piece. And I can't do anything cheeky here. I guess I can tempo the queen. I might have to go for that. Okay, and then we're gonna have a... Oh, we're not gonna have a fork. What am I talking about? I mean, I am gonna win this pawn, maybe. Huh. This is a very interesting game, and I'm for sure getting smoked. I think I have to take, because he's gonna take one of my rooks if I don't. So let's take. This pawn is under attack. Take. He's actually defending this. This guy's playing extremely well. Do I go here maybe? Or do I protect like this? I guess I'll protect with the queen. Hey. I was talking all that shit like he didn't know what he was doing. Clearly he does. Okay, but now that does blunder the pawn because he's blocked the queen's vision. So this guy does make mistakes. He's not perfect. Okay, I think taking the bishop is kind of just the most simple move here. Taking the bishop looks alright. I'm already down so much time, I'm just gonna take. Maybe here, attack the pawn. Yeah, I'll go here, I guess. This pawn's falling, but I'm gonna get one in return. Oh my gosh, this guy's playing so well. I mean, the knight's hanging. Or no, it's not. Yeah, this guy's playing crazy, crazy well. I don't want to suspect anyone of cheating, but good lord. So it takes... Do I sack the queen? I think it's losing either way. So if I take the knight, he takes the rook. I take back, I get checkmated. Take the... I mean, I guess I gotta take the rook. I mean, I'm cooked. He didn't take. That's just plain silly. Why did he not take? Alright, let's come back. This pawn's falling. I mean, he's just gonna get a shit ton of pawns, and there's really not much I can do about it. Yeah. Yeah, he's just gonna get some pawns here. I think it's fair to resign here, but... Goodness gracious, he played outstanding. Try to double up, maybe? I mean, the opponent is very good. Definitely going to be a loss here. I'm only down a piece, but man, it feels like I'm down so much more. I mean, yeah, I've just got nothing here, really. I mean, I've just got nothing. Okay, I guess I'll double the rooks. Oh, I hung the rook. All right, yeah, that was a crazy game. He didn't take it. He's just playing with me at this point. He's just being a goofball now. Makes me wonder if he was cheating, because he just didn't know to take... Like, who doesn't just take the rook there unless he's trolling? Okay, he's attacking this pawn. I was gonna say maybe king here and get the rook, but... I don't know. Super weird first game we got on our hands. I mean, there's not many moves for me here. I have to keep the rooks connected or it's bad for me. All right, let's go here. I mean, if he takes this pawn, I'm actually gonna win his queen. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna fall for that. This is definitely a bit frustrating, to say the least. Oh, I just walked. And maybe this will tempt him to take. Not sure why he allowed a check there. This is really weird right now. He is going to take this pawn now, I assume. He's got to be trolling me. He's either cheating or trolling. I mean, there's no in between. I mean, this is it. What is he booting up Stockfish, bro? Take the pawn with check. What are we talking about? Now he just wins my other rook. Alright, let's resign. This guy's a goofball. He's chatting me like smiley faces and stuff too. Alright, let's play again. That was not a normal game of chess. Alright. Play d5. I've watched a few videos on queen pawn openings, and a lot of them suggest to not rush with knight c6. Now correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I think you want to keep the option of getting this pawn in front of your knight in these kind of positions. So I'm just gonna go with like a queen's gambit decline kind of thing here. Yeah, we'll just take. Okay, so he's not allowing me to ruin his pawns, which is reasonable. But I guess he could have just taken with the queen. It was never that serious. I'm gonna drop back and kind of try to induce. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Okay, yeah, I don't love what I've done. I don't love self-pinning, but... yeah, I don't love self-pinning. Whatever, if he wants to ruin my pawns, be my guest. Okay, I am gonna self-pin here. I'm going to self-pin and hope that he plays this. Let's go. So now we can ruin his pawns in front of his king, which is a much larger threat. Much larger threat. So it takes. He's really not even threatening a whole lot there. I'm going to go ahead and... oh, never mind. I'm terrible at chess. Here? If here takes... I think we can just castle. Maybe this, but we have the bishop. Okay, now do I want a queen trade, or do I want to just take with the pawn and have the open b file here? Keep the queens on. And something tells me to keep the queens on the board. And that voice is usually a demon. It's usually not a good voice to have in my head. So now I'm gonna plug up the square that the queen wants to come to, or the diagonal. Plug that with the knight. And I speak very confidently about my moves, and they're probably entirely wrong. Okay. This guy's a bit of a goober, no? He strikes me as a bit of a goob. How do I get the queen looking at the square with the bishop here? Not sure I can. C5 is possible, right? Takes, knight protects. I'm gonna do it. Okay, now bishop takes or knight takes. I mean, either way, he's not threatening to take. I don't know which one's correct. If I take with the knight, then this diagonal opens for him. But do I really care? I'm gonna take with knight. Okay, I'm gonna connect to these pawns. And then I'm gonna hop right back where I was. And I honestly might just go for this. Is he trying to do the same thing that I'm doing? This is kind of funny. Is he gonna... I mean, his queen can't go there, actually. This is a goofy game as well. What did he just play? I missed it. Kicks the knight. That's reasonable. I think we can tempt him by... It's not mate anymore, actually. I was gonna say I could let the knight hang and threaten this. But if he takes, then we... I'm gonna do it anyway. Because I get his knight with check, and I think it's a bit more valuable. And I can actually come in here with the knight. Okay. I mean, so that looks like a damn good square for the knight. Yeah, let's go ahead and plant down. Yeah, let's go there. Is this the idea? No, I guess it wasn't. H5's a bit deranged, but could there be a case for it? I don't think F5. I think H5 or F5. I mean, this does open the rook. Kind of want to swing this over to the F file as well. Maybe I come here to prevent this move, because that move is pretty... That move's pretty annoying. Bring my other rook to the party. Looking at this pawn if the knight ever moves. Okay, that's a good move. Do I come closer with the queen? I can't take the pawn, clearly. I don't think I can push it either, it just hangs the pawn. So here, what's the follow-up? I mean, this looks insane. This looks insane, but I kind of like it. I'm gonna do it. I'll never be able to not be an aggressive chess player. It's just who I am. Yeah, it's just who I am. I'd almost rather wear this pawn like a hat, but he's just gonna take. The knight is hanging, so What if takes, and then I just move with the queen somewhere? I don't think I can deny a free knight. Okay, now we just move. Now we just move. And this looks pretty darn good. Yeah, let's play it. If he takes this way, I'm actually in shambles a bit. Curious to know what the computer thinks about this position. This is probably the best move though, right? Okay, now I'm definitely gonna take. I do have a check, but he's got... Yeah, I'm gonna take. There might even be a case to sack the knight with check and then come in here with the bishop protecting us. Dude, they're playing like what I think is not correct. I can just take this pawn too. Okay, 4 minutes, let's calculate. Take the pawn here. Is that not just mate? Is this not just checkmate? Let's go, dude. Let's freaking go. Now, that was a good game. That was a nice, calm, respectful, normal, patient game. All right. Pop over to the analysis board. All right, so we played with 82%. Computer thinks we're 1600. I will take it. We played the opening with 93. In the middle game was 77. And the middle game is kind of what makes or breaks your chess game, so I will take 77. All right, so they played queen's pawn. We responded with d5. They developed their knight to f3, f6 for us. They connected their pawns, pinned the knight. They went for like a queen's gambit kind of thing. We just reinforced, and we should have reinforced with the c pawn, so I will keep that in mind. But yeah, this is exactly what I was talking about with the videos that I watch. When people play queen's pawn, you want to get your kingside knight out, but I've heard a lot of GMs and good players talk about how you don't want to rush to get your c knight out because you want the ability to push this pawn, and we just saw that in action. I just pushed the e pawn instead. It's only a slight difference, and only a slight difference. I'm not sure it made or broke the game for us. Takes. Then we get our knight out. They kick our bishop. We went back, and we should have stayed on this diagonal. They pinned our knight. We developed our bishop. They should have taken. We self-pinned because I didn't really want them to ruin my pawns. And yeah, then they just applied max pressure here, which is the move that I hoped they played because I thought that the knight was undefended by any other piece but this pawn, forgetting that the knight was there. So I took like an idiot. They took back. I castled. Takes. Should have went for the queen trade. So that voice in my head is, man, I got to get rid of that guy. Yeah, then we bolstered our knight in the center. I'm getting better at recognizing good squares for knights. This can't be attacked by any other piece all that easily. You'd have to reroute the knight so you can push this pawn, which I think we saw later. Knight takes was best. Pushed our pawn, and then we just hopped right back in. We dropped our bishop back one square because I was trying to get cheeky and come here. They, of course, saw that. We let our knight hang, allowing him to take, but then we were going to get his knight with check. Yeah, they played a good move here defending. And then, unfortunately, this f-pawn move, f3, just allowed my knight to have such a nice square here. Completely I mean, this is the definition of an outpost square. There are no pieces on the board that can remove this knight easily. You would have to make multiple moves with a bishop or multiple moves with a knight in order to get it out of there. And then, yeah, this was not the right idea. I was afraid of bishop here, but I mean, we could just drop back, recollect, and be fine. Rook to the e-file wasn't great. We're enjoying an advantage, and then it just skyrockets whenever they played e4. And I can't really explain why. I'm not good enough to know exactly why this drops off the face of the earth here, but we kick the knight. Doesn't love it. Then they just hang their knight. So I'm going to take that because you're not threatening anything too scary here. I just moved my queen after you take my pawn, which is what happens. And interesting. I was looking at this move. Let's see exactly how this works. Oh, I guess, yeah, I mean, you take, I could take back once, you take, and then I check you. This battery is just not to be played with. But let's see what the computer likes. Yeah, the computer doesn't even take, which is very, very interesting. And then, yeah, we're just ripping them apart here. Yeah, we're just winning material. So, should have went for this maybe. Yeah, they should have taken my pawns. They should have taken my pawns. And then, yeah, they just hung mate, but very interesting game. Let's play one more. Let us play one more. And we're going to get white again. Alright, e4. Not another Scandi, bro. God, these positions are so boring. Oh, okay, modern Scandi. Screw it, I'll take back. Is d4 correct? I don't know if it is, because if I push d4 and they develop the knight, then I'm having to defend the pawn in a very ugly manner, so let's start with knight out. Yeah. Okay, but now we could play it. So here, takes. Yeah, let's go here. Oof. Kind of missed that idea. Yeah, I kind of missed that idea. What if I just ignore and come here? What if I ignore, come here, they take, I come here? Nah. I don't know, knight g5's for some reason just kind of sent alarm bells. Alright, so maybe bishop here, takes. The position's getting very cramped. Let's go here. Get some tempo on the queen. Ah, yeah. I ignored that they have a check, I suppose. Okay. Okay, choosing what to block with is going to make or break this game for me, so let's think about this carefully. If I go here, and they take... Okay, hold on. If I go here, they take this pawn, I take, they take, I take. Yeah, I actually am losing material there. What about here? Here, pawn takes, knight takes, knight takes. Bishop would be pinned. Is this the best move then? Is blocking with the queen best? If I go here, takes, just hangs the queen. Alright, let's go here. If here, also hangs the queen. I think I've chose the right piece to block with. Maybe. Can't believe I got 2 Scandinavians today. That is actually super duper annoying. Yeah, I hate playing these positions, to be quite honest. Maybe, do I push the pawn? Or do I take? Take. Or do I just take this stupid queen right away? Or maybe here. Here, he's got to take me. I take. He just wins a pawn. If I push, he hops in. If I push, he hops in. I take. Pawn takes. I do not know what the move is. Yeah, I actually could not tell you what the move is. So takes, push. What about knight takes? Knight takes. I'm gonna... this is probably so wrong. I mean, this pawn is hanging now, but we'll have a discover check if he chooses to take that pawn. So if he takes this, we take here and we actually win the queen. Yeah. That is what I expected, eh? Oh, he's eyeing up this, too. Oh, gosh. Probably not the right sequence of moves here. Takes. I've got to defend against the fork. Yeah, I don't think I chose wisely. Alright, I'm going to take the queen. I think I got to bring my king to the middle here. I think I have to play this. She's just staring at a fork. I can't defend it with... I could defend it with the bishop, so here takes, he still gets it. Alright, let's go here. Ah, is he winning my rook? Okay. Ugh, I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all. Oh man, if I go here, he just gets the fork in a different way. I mean, I'm eyeing up a fork as well, though. Maybe here. I go here. Knight comes in. I get his rook as well. What on earth is this game? I mean, he's gonna play this. I think we're just getting each other's rooks. What a weird game. My king's very unsafe, so if anyone's losing, it's me. Okay, he defends his. I don't see too many great moves. If I go here, takes. I can take with the knight, actually. All right, let's go here. Yeah, I just don't want to walk into any discover checks with his rook. And if I can get rid of his bishop, I'm the one that still has the fork, so let's do it. He's probably going to take my knight. Then I won't have a check. I most certainly will not have a check. Maybe this and this. He blocks with the pawn, but not if he takes the knight. Not if he takes the knight. He doesn't take the knight. Okay, we just win a rook here, right? Yeah, this is just a clean old-fashioned fork, no? I just come down? Or do I go here? If I come down, I can just take with the rook, though. Here or here are the only logical moves. Which one? If here, he has another check. I mean, he has another check regardless. I come here, he just checks me again. So maybe... Yeah, maybe here and he checks and I go to the corner and cry. I just gotta get away from the checks. But definitely not what I expected. Let's take the knight. I'm still getting a rook regardless. Taking this one's for sure better. Okay. Let's not panic. I think I just cash in on the rook. Cash in on the rook. He checks me. I think I'm fine. I just come here. We're going to win this pawn as well, unless he plays this. Okay. I think he's just angry. Let's go, baby. I'm so happy I found my way out of that one. Alright, alright, alright. Switch screens really quick, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. 82%. So we're hammering away at the 80s today. Anything above 79, I will take. I'm super happy with 80% accuracy. So 1600 again. Opening accuracy was 100%. I played the opening perfect. 100. Middle game, yeah, we gave him some very uncomfortable attacking chances. And then end game was 100. So shit, we played the opening and the end game perfect. Very exciting. All right, E4, Scandinavian, super annoying. This is the modern Scandi. I think it's the Alekhines defense or something. That's what it said. So, yeah, normal Scandinavian is, as you guys probably, most of you know because you're probably rated higher than me, but after takes, usually queen takes. But modern Scandi, you bring the knight out, takes. So we're in book here. These were all the correct moves, even D4. We went wrong with C4. And I thought about this move, it just looks so damn clumsy. It just looks so clumsy. Because what do I do if he pushes? I just move the knight, I guess. Blocking with the bishop was better. Okay, let me see this. Okay, that's totally reasonable. It's hard for me to calculate when there's that many pieces involved. Like that's a lot of different possibilities there. So queen was wrong. I figured I would pick the wrong piece to block with. This was also terrible. We're completely lost. Finally took his queen. Yeah, we avoided the fork, which would have been devastating. Brought the king. We're completely lost. What were we supposed to do here? We were just supposed to cash in immediately and allow the discovery? That's interesting to me. Still supposed to develop the dark squared bishop. Yeah, the middle game was a mess, and he should have taken my knight, probably. No. I'm just completely wrong about how we should have proceeded from here. And then, yeah, we got the fork. He checked us, and we should have came here. Damn. I picked kind of all the wrong defensive moves. And I should have taken here first. I'm getting a rook regardless. Why don't I just take the knight? I mean, I guess it's damn near trapped. So I take the rook. How does that make any sense? No, hold on. The computer's actually tweaked. How does that make a lick of sense? If I take the rook here, he just escapes with his knight. Hold on. I have to see why. Yeah, he escaped. Okay, so that makes no sense because in the line I went down, I got the knight and the rook. So how is that better? Well, I'm happy with how it turned out. I don't know. Stockfish is such a scumbag, but hope you guys enjoyed this video. We actually got some good wins today. I think did we go 2-1? That first game was a little rough. I mean, the opponent, he was either trolling us or cheating because that shit was crazy. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm going to leave a link to my Discord in the description. Join my Discord. I am also going to put a link to my Twitch in the description. Follow me on Twitch if you have one and you feel inclined. I'm probably going to start streaming on YouTube, to be honest. But I'll still put my Twitch link in there as well. So yeah, follow that if you want to. Good luck on your chess games, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.